the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Houston Texans. Patrick Mahomes versus Deshaun Watson. And we're about to witness the greatest comeback scoring performance in NFL history. Come on back and let's check this thing out.
If you smell
what J-Rocc
is cooking.
Finally, J-Rocc has come back to YouTube. What is happening in it with the millions? Millions of J-Rocc's fans. J-Rocc is in a different location and he's talking a little low. People are trying to sleep. J-Rocc don't wake nobody up. But I had to make sure I was here to check out these highlights against the Texans and those Chiefs. So without further ado, let's get to this, shall we?
We'll try to get it up top. They'll go deep, wide open as Stills, and no one near him for a Houston touchdown on the opening drive.
7-0.
54 yards, Watson to Kenny Stills. Someone lost him, and the Texans strike.
Yeah,
just 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah, sure did.
It's 3 and out. Colquitt is blocked, and it's picked up by the Texans to run it in for the touchdown. It's Lonnie Johnson with the recovery up the ramp. He goes, and the Texans stunning everyone here in Kansas City in the opening minutes.
Well, we just talk about how big that third down drop was. He puts him back there when it's important.
Big hang time. Ball is fumbled by Hill.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, give me that cookie.
Down at the 6 in a fight for the football.
I mean, how huge is this right here?
Here was Tyreek Hill, who had 1 punt return on the whole year, but Andy Reid and the Chiefs felt like, well, it's going to be Houston football. They had to try to do something to change the tide, and instead, it only gets worse for the Chiefs.
Wow, it backfired, and you want to talk about a start. Good, we like it.
Out of the gun on 2nd and goal. Across the middle, and it's caught by Fells for the touchdown.
Oh my gosh, he called it, and right there, he was a power forward, Jim.
Yep.
And he goes in and posts up a lot, and that size, you just bang it right on his chest, and if you give him an inch, his size, it's just too big.
Watson's pass, and it is caught for the first. That's Hopkins.
Hopkins is a bad dude,
So
man.
watch the safety in the middle. Hopkins is one-on-one on the left side of your screen. That doesn't happen very often. And this throw is perfect. Down and away on the sideline, and Hopkins catches it.
12 seconds shy of a 40-minute domination.
Return
coming in. It's Hardman. Johnson has an angle on him. Did he step out? They don't say stepped out. He takes it another 20 yards. Now a guy comes up and marks it at the 40.
It's 24 minutes.
And it's caught on the run for the touchdown. Damian Williams.
24-6. Let's go. Let's go.
That's how fast they can do it. The big return, and 2 plays later, they find the end zone for the first time today.
Wow, how quickly. Just watch. Little bump by Kelsey to get him open, and Williams gets the head around. Perfect throw.
And they fake it. They snap it to Reed, and he's stopped by Sorensen.
That ain't gonna happen.
They snap it to the up back,
Bad execution. Good call.
and Reed is denied.
The call's always gonna look bad in that execution.
Wings it.
And speaking of execution,
Caught.
we get back
Touchdown, Kelsey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on, pass. Let's go. Let's go.
You see how fired up Patrick Mahomes is? The stadium's getting fired up.
Mahomes ran 6 right corner. Gonna take it at the goal line. Ball's out, and it's picked up in the air. It's picked up in the air and run all the way back by Darwin Thompson inside the 10. Unbelievable. How many plays you said have been wild? Worst in the league on stopping third down. It's 3rd and goal. Mahomes to Kelsey. And another touchdown for Kansas City.
Three touchdowns in 3 minutes. 3 touchdowns in 3 minutes.
One more play before the 2-minute warning. Houston trying to bring a blitz, but it is picked up, and Mahomes has the whole world in front of him. Inside the 40 and stepping out at the Houston 33.
God, man.
The right side now moves to the left. Here's Mahomes looking. Open field for a moment. He may have been past the line of scrimmage. It's called a touchdown. I tell you, this is going to be close, Gene Steratore. It's caught by Kelsey.
Well, this is going to be close. You're right, Jim. What a play. First off, I mean, it's like a no-look pass in basketball. Larry Bird, all of a sudden, just a tip pass right over here. And I tell you, this is big because your whole body has to be passed, not just the ball. It's back of his foot. Look at his left foot. That's what it's going to come down to. I think he's behind the line. It's not anything other than the whole body has to be
Let's
passed.
bring in Gene. Gene?
You're exactly right, Tony, and I think it's that left foot right when
the
Patrick
touchdown
Mahomes releases the
is
ball.
under further review.
Got it.
Reeling on him.
Come on, Texas. It's going to be with it. It's going to be with it.
Watson needs it. Hopkins has it at the Kansas City 40. And now the run ahead with the clock moving.
Look at the protection, and then Hopkins.
No Kelsey in for this snap. Houston with the jump. Free play perhaps for the Chiefs. And it's Sammy Watkins running around in that secondary and still breaking free.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Come on, baby.
48 yards to Sammy Watkins.
Wow, and this is just an offside.
Offside. Defense number 59. This penalty's declined. The play results in a first down.
You see 59 come. Look at the eyes. They're left. He's like, everyone, look, I'm going left. And now all of a sudden he's going to flip and fire this ball with his eyes.
Williams drives it in for the touchdown. Sits out this one. First and goal, Williams. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
So we were talking, what should they do in the red zone? Everyone has to come up with all their cool coverages. Just run it right at them. And they are.
Here comes Clark. He steps away from him. Watson. Sideline, and Hopkins got the feet down for the catch in the first at the 30. Great job working that sideline.
Hopkins does an incredible job. You don't know who's coming. They pressure with 4 guys, but you don't know who's coming. And then Hopkins gets those feet down.
On the sideline, and it is caught. That's Fuller down to the 5. He got away from Fenton, who had just made the... Run to the short side. Watson, hide in front. He jumps over and in for the touchdown. That was a good block, too, by Stills on that side, as well as Hyde. They led the convoy in the red zone. 6 for 6. Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Blake Bell. He didn't have one all season, but he's got one in the divisional round.
A lot of young quarterbacks with a lot of talent. These two are right near the top of any of them, obviously.
Williams, again, he hasn't been touched until he gets to the 12.
You know what? Is that it? Yeah.
Running behind Eric.
We don't need to watch this no more, man. Yo, that was sick. That was crazy. That was nuts. You up 24-0. And in a span of maybe, 10 minutes, 10 game minutes? I think it's like 8 or 9 minutes. They scored 28 straight points. That is sick. Patrick Mahomes is the real deal. That's a bad dude right there. That is a bad dude right there. That's a bad dude right there. Now, everybody want to blame Bill O'Brien for the Texans. Some of his calls were a little iffy, but at the same time, he made some pretty decent calls, I think. Right? It's just bad execution. You're going to always question the call if you don't execute. Like, what kind of play was that? Now, if they had made the play, if they had gotten the first down on that fake punt, they'd be like, oh, man, what a great play. What? He went for it and he got it. So, everybody's always criticizing it because it didn't work out the way he thought it would. I didn't have a problem with it, right? But I don't really think much the Texans could do. The Chiefs, they just got hot, and they just didn't cool off. I don't know a team in the NFL that would have been able to stop that. That avalanche, that onslaught, I don't know. They would have scored. They scored 7 straight times. 7 straight times. That is sick, man. That is crazy right there. And so they go down next week to face them Tennessee Titans. I will be watching. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this video. If you appreciate it and enjoyed J-Rocc's reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Alright? Also, hit that bell so that you can be notified that it is time to be electrified. Thank you for joining J-Rocc. Until next time. If you smile, what J-Rocc is cooking.